Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome in or welcome back. We're going to give you maybe some signs and synchronicities to see if this resonates with you. Whether you want to sit and receive a reading, codes, information, downloads, octopuses. You're going to be seeing octopuses. Please go look at the symbolism. Please go deeper on these codes, not just the surface level. You're going to be seeing lotus flowers, a fountain, roses, red, white, and pink, specifically red, white, and pink. What else? 1515, 444, solid foundations have been built. What else, team? Unicorns. You might be eating watermelon. Maybe you should eat some watermelon, eat more fruit. That's coming through. Maybe you have felt bound, tied, or caged for most of your life, and you have been doing the work and coming out of that. You have freed yourself, you went within, or you're currently stepping into that or kind of in the middle of that space. Be ready for what's coming next. Your world is opening up. You're vibrating higher and higher. You've reached new levels, or you will be reaching new levels. All right. Let's see. We're working with the Osho Jin. Osho Zen. Dandelions. What else? Monarch butterflies, squirrels, cardinals, foxes, deers. A lot of codes to this. Yes, you've been sitting in this beautiful stillness of yourself and source and your team, tapping in, going in the depth. You've gone through many activations, cleansing and clearing and purging rounds. You've gone through many activation rounds. You've gone through many integration rounds, recalibration rounds. You've learned to get really quiet and really still. The mind and the body and the soul are balanced, very grounded. Right ear is ringing really loud. I think it's my right ear. It's confirmation. Water energy, Cancer energy, new moon, full moon. We are in this eclipse season. It is August 23rd, 2026. We are, again, in eclipse season, in those portals and vortexes. We have the new moon on Friday. All videos are timeless, so this could be, maybe you receive this during the next eclipse. I'm literally watching a video right now that was from 2 years ago, and she mentioned eclipse season. So this video that popped up in my feed is relevant clearly for me now because my team sent it to me now, but it was during an eclipse season 2 years ago. So all videos are timeless. They're in the quantum. So what else does traveling? You would be traveling either to the mountains or to the ocean, or both. So you've been traveling, and then now this card is very, like, I have not noticed that. See that little person traveling a very long road, seemingly by yourself, but to the clouds, to me, that's spirit, source energy, your higher self leading you down this path. And this path has been very long, right? And you struggled maybe at the beginning when you first came onto this path because you couldn't see in front of you more than just a little bit, and you couldn't see how far this path is. But you've learned to enjoy the journey, quit worrying about what the destination's going to be, and just enjoy the beauty no matter how chaotic it was or challenging on this journey, because there's beauty in the mess. Remember, there's beauty in the chaos. Collateral beauty, maybe the movie Collateral Beauty. 888, thank you. So you'll be called to travel. Maybe you're being called to travel within, and this is this journey. If you've already been doing a lot of inward traveling, 444, all right, you might now be stepping into the position of traveling Again, someplace where that's going to be very mountainous, maybe Colorado, maybe the South, like Tennessee, Blue Ridge Mountains, California mountains, maybe mountains on an island. So, or you're being called to the ocean, all right? The ocean, called to the ocean. There's a reason you're going to be called to this next chapter, is because your energy and your frequency is needed. So yes, you're going to be traveling for pleasure, leisure, and play, but more than likely, you're not going to be doing this alone. So we'll see if the Lover's card comes out. But you're being called and pulled to travel someplace that you are going to be required. Your energy is going to be required. You and your partner's energy is going to be required, because you will also be doing grid work. You also might be receiving codes and activations during your travel, individually and together. How do I know? Because I know shit. This is part of my story, and my story is never just my story, 555-1515. It's also very similar to a lot of the collective right here, right now. Can I make this shit up? Round of applause. Fist bump to the team. High five. You are not traveling alone. You are not doing this alone. Why am I so fucking psychic? Like I said, I'm knowful. I know shit. It just comes in. All right. This is happening because you poured into your cup. You found you found you, basically, in your heart. You remembered who you were. Perfect balance of feminine, masculine, your perfect balance of the light and the dark, the rainbow frequencies and energies, the sun and the moon, the night and the day. Because you found your balance with self, twin souls, twin flames, I don't like twin flames, but twin souls are coming into union. You might be with your person now. And for me and my partner, we are coming back, I said, into reunion integration after being in physical separation for over a year. Together, but separated. He was doing some work and healing, and I've been doing some work and healing individually. And we come back together. Now we're integrating. And we will be traveling. I've known this. And he actually mentioned yesterday or 2 days ago, because my birthday's coming up, so October 14th might be significant. Said, where do you want to go and what do you want to do for your birthday? 50 might be significant. This physical avatar has been incarnated on this planet for 50 years. I don't really like to celebrate birthdays, but I'll celebrate travel, and I knew travel was coming. All right, so again, there's the roses. Pink roses, red roses, angel wings, angel feathers, finding feathers, white feathers specifically. But all feathers are relevant, they always say. Messages from you to you, from your angels, your guides, your family of light, your team of light. Again, you're not doing this next chapter. I don't even like to say chapter because it's beyond a chapter. It's like an whole nother library of your Akashic records, another whole other library of your living light archives. And if you were questioning, this is your confirmation. All right, is there anything else that's relevant for the beautiful souls, 823 on the timer? You are creating together, individually and co-creatively together. Water energy, portal energy, vortex energy. You're going to see the spirals, okay? Maybe the, is that Fibonacci? Fibonacci. You are cosmic and galactic royalty. You are part of the Starseed collective. If this doesn't resonate, you might not still be here. You tap into the rainbow frequencies and energies like I do. Again, we're in eclipse season now. There's that lotus flower. So we're getting confirmations during the reading. Yeah, you are going to be co-creating together. More than likely, you've been co-creating in the higher realms. Together. In the higher realms. In those sleeping states. In those rest states. In those meditative states. You are the change. 1010. Infinity. Portals, vortexes. Multi-dimensional, multifaceted, multi-sensory. Yin and yang. Perfect balance of light and dark. I pulled my Light Seers Tarot, my pocket deck out 2 days ago to pull some cards before I met up with my partner for a walk. And we walked 3 days in a row, which we haven't done in over a year, 3 days in a row, 3 different trails. And each trail was about 3+ miles. So there's the 3-3-3-3. Holy crap, they just dropped in. So 3-3-3-3. When I picked him up and we drove out of the complex, the license plate 3-3-3-3. When we pulled back into the complex, there was another license plate, completely different one, 0-3-3-3. I just looked up and turned to 1014, 1015. You are the change. You have divine missions to do. Individually and together, you have missions to do together. And that just might be together on vacation, traveling, sharing your love, sharing your frequency, your authenticity, unfiltered, raw, messy. That will change people's reality that are in your energy. 1044. You are the change. We are the change. Okay? New visions are coming in. Again, it's time to continue to play and to create. So you're going to be receiving new visions, new ideas, new downloads, new activations. Things are coming in fast, fast, fast. And again, this is a timeless message. This is a collective message. And everyone's on a different trajectory, on a different timeline, in a different aspect of your journey. So if this hasn't happened, it will be. Okay? Again, play, create, have fun. It's time to participate together and individually in your ascension process. It's time to participate in this ascension together and individually. Sit back, rest, and relax. Red shoes are going to be significant. Have a fruity drink. The checkerboards might be a confirmation. I love these cards because there's just codes and just symbols everywhere. Umbrellas, colorful umbrellas. You've shattered the glass ceiling. You've broken through. If you haven't, you will be. You are breaking through, or you have broken through the bullshit, the nonsense, the programming. They're having me, if you know, you know, you've broken through the bullshit, the nonsense, the programming, the conditioning. You've broken through the glass ceiling of the game. But you've also been playing a masterful game of chess. Source, your team of light, and you, whether you realize or not, your higher self has been playing a masterful game of chess. And you've broken through the matrix, so to say. You've broken out of this isolation. 333. Things, thoughts, belief system, programming, conditioning, blah, 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 all the bullshit nonsense that have tried to keep you isolated. You have broken free from all of that, okay? And it's going to be time to play, to create, to travel. That would be yes. Third eye activation. These human eyes are seeing things more in Technicolor. Very clearly, you're seeing beyond. You might, your brain and your team and your highest might have you playing Scrabble with the license plates, the words, information. So like you're very good at pattern recognition through using your human eyes, with your third eyes, your clair senses. And you're like, okay, what does this mean? I said the thing, you said the thing, a gunshot went off and a tree fell over. Yeah, that's a real example from today. I haven't sat with that one, but there was something we were talking about that was very significant. And I was telepathically communicating with my partner's higher self in that moment. A gunshot went off in the distance. And the wind blew hard enough that it knocked a tree over that was caught by another tree. And it literally, and we don't usually jump, it set us up into fight or flight. We both paused, we froze. Fight, flight, or freeze. And we both got full body chills. Yeah. 1411. Your sensitivity, your gifts and skills and abilities are going up. Okay? I think we'll leave it with the abundance card. I mean, what else do you say about that? You're sitting in the book. You've remembered. You continue to gain and remember the wisdom and knowledge that you've carried and encoded in your DNA, in your bones, in your blood. Lotus flowers again. Many lotus flowers. Night and day, light and dark, eclipse, rainbow frequency. Sitting on top of the world. happy, joyful that we've got the mountains and the water. Yep, it's done. It is done. It is done, it is done, it is done. So get ready to travel. If you know that you're in the position and you've done the thing, you've done the work, again, maybe in it. And if you're in it, this is coming for you. But for a lot of us, we've been spending quite a few years cleaning house, cleaning the temple, cleaning the field, cleaning the past lives, cleaning the karma up, all the bullshit and the nonsense. Now it'll be stepping in time with our partners to travel and to be seen, to be heard, to be known, to be felt, and to be compensated in all of the ways by Source, Divine, Universe, Mother and Father God, whatever you choose to use. Okay? And this is your confirmation. So whoever's receiving this, maybe you were struggling a little bit, or videos like this have kept me going to the next hour, to the next day, to the next week. But they've also given me information and given me codes and unlocked things deeper within me that I didn't realize. Help me remember the truth of who I am and the truth of what all of this is. All right? And it's fun. All right, we'll leave it there. Just breathe and be 1616. Know what you know, see what you see, hear what you hear, and feel what you feel, and know it is all real and it is perfect, and there's magic within you and all around you, and you are safe to tap in. I love you. Bye.